Paradise Telephone. Today we're going to talk about the Northeast Electronics TTS413A, or commonly called 41 test box. I've powered up the unit and this is what it looks like. All the lights are lit, a lot of confusion here. So you go down to this switch on the bottom and you set it to reset, and you come up here and you press this reset push button and everything goes off. Then you come back down here, you notice this is a touch tone MF or dial pulse. This is set for dial pulse. Here's the loop and leak switches, and here's where you set the pulses per second, the percent break, and the interdigital time. Throw this switch down to the middle and then type in the number you're going to dial. In this case we're going to dial a 1000 cycle tone number here in the office. Once you're done entering the number, you notice it appears up here in the screen. You come back down here and push this on normal. Over here you're either going to start testing on dial tone or a delay. This is where you set the delay. This is where it faults after so many seconds. This is adjustable if you don't if the unit doesn't get a dial tone. Down here is where you select A or B or both. If you want a single test, you would just press A and put your test cord to your originating line right here. I've actually cabled up 8 lines into this patch panel here. There's 4 lines on a rotary group, 4 lines on a touch tone group. So you need to set the low and high limits on the 1000 cycle tone and the decibels level you expect that tone to be. And we're going to test to 1000 cycle tone. You could also test to answer supervision. You could also test to incoming circuit. In that case you would wire an incoming circuit, tip ring and sleeve, to the terminal block on the back of the unit. Here's your error buttons. I've just set this up to hold on reorder, but you have busy, fault, and manual. If you press in manual, the testman actually holds the call up. Down here is your system timing and monitor. These set the this is a volume knob here, but these set your timing parameters. So once it's all set up, all you do is come over here, push that button down, and then you'll notice the progress indicators tell you what's going on. And you'll notice that we're testing on channel B, circuit 0, and when there's a good test it says test OK, and after that it declares that a good test and puts it over here in the peg count bin. Now we're testing on A1. So once you have some tests under your belt, you can come over here and you can find out how many calls were okay by pressing this button. 2 calls were okay. We placed 1 call on channel A and 1 call on channel B. If you do have any faults, all these buttons along here, you press these to find out. Like this is no answer, high level, no tone, busy, reorder, open C lead, no dial tone. So when you press these buttons, the display will change and show you. Of course, we've not had any errors, so all these will be 0. The 41 box will just sit here and do this all day long. So when you're done, you take this switch, push it up. If you want to make a single call and 1 call only, you just turn it up like that and it'll make a single call and stop.